Hello, my name is Alfredo Aguilar, and my entire life I have been suffering from what is known as night terrors. Night terrors, by definition, are episodes of screaming, flailing, and intense fear, often paired with sleepwalking. And ever since I can remember, I've been having these night terrors, and although it's not as bad as this guy,
Chris is unlikely to remember the precise details. He'll only remember the absolute terror that captures him. He will have to forfeit one of life's great pleasures. Chris will not be able to sleep with his partner. They are likely to need separate beds. Tomorrow, he shall experience it all over again.
I'm slowly growing out of them, but sometimes they still do happen, and the reason I'm talking about them today is because I had one a few days ago. Every time you have a night terror, it's the same feeling of fear. And night terrors are different from nightmares because the feeling is different. And a few nights ago, I had a nightmare, and that's just nothing compared to a night terror. And then I had a night terror right after the nightmare, and I just stayed awake for hours. I tried to fall back asleep, and I had another nightmare. So I stayed up the entire night. After my second nightmare, I couldn't go back to sleep, so I looked outside, and the sky was turning blue. And I rarely get to see sunrises, okay? Who wakes up that early? So the sun's coming up, and I might as well go outside and look at the sunrise. And I decided to go record it. And when I went out there and sat on that, I don't know what it is, I sat down, I looked at the clouds, and I looked at the sunrise, not sunset. And it was one of the most beautiful sunrises I've ever seen. The clouds were right over me, and they were turning colors before the sun even came up, and you can see the earth curve. It was by far one of the most beautiful sunrises I've ever seen. So the point of me telling this today is that even after me feeling so bad and facing just full of fear, that something good can come out of something bad. Even before I started recording, I knew it was going to be something special, so here's a Jack's Gap style short little video for you. Enjoy.
I heard you say, meet you in the long grass, something good at long last, and we're away. Next to me, I found you by the old tree, something we can both see. We're away. Oh, let's run away and not know where we are going to. Let's go far today and it's all gonna be wonderful. Oh,